Welcome back to my channel. The struggle is real with Pajami, the makeup nurse. Today is Too Tarte Tuesday. It's also Milk Chocolate Day, Waterpark Day, Buffalo Soldiers Day, and Hepatitis Awareness Week. And if you want to join the Pajami Club, hit that subscribe button, sit back, get comfy, and let's get started. All right. The riddle of the day is, I can be found in a candy bar, by a wave pool, in a history book, and in a health awareness campaign. What am I? Comment down below. All right, we're going to start with the dragon fruit lip oil by Sugar Rush. Then we're going to use the Too Faced Shadow and 24-Hour Shadow Insurance. Alright, for Milk Chocolate Day, we are going to use the Too Faced Better Than Chocolate palette. That smells like chocolate. And you can actually smell this one. And we're going to start with the shade Buttercream. I don't know what color I want to wear today, so I'm not sure. I always usually end up wearing brown when I do this palette. At least I remembered my eye primer today. Okay. You know what? I decided instead of doing brown, I'm going to do this. We're going to go purple. Midnight Snack shade. We're going to do purple. Okay, then we're going to use Sugar Rush. You know what? I'm going to have to wet my brush. Okay. This I'm really gonna have to try to build up. It's not as pigmented. That's okay. It's still pretty. You just have to build it up. And it did work a little bit better after I wet my brush. Okay, I think this kind of looks like a bluish. Oh, it looks even more blue in the camera. Bless your Tarte. Well, let's try it. I'm just gonna put a little dab. Actually, it doesn't look too bad. It's like a bluish. Oh, it's turning out to be a little bit more blue now that I'm putting more on in it. But it might not. Hopefully, it doesn't look too bad with the purple. Well, too late now. Wow. Good enough for who it's for. Alright, then we're going to use the Quick Start by Tarte. And we're going to use the golden pink luster side, the eyeshadow side for the eyeliner. I was debating if I should do the black side, but it is what it is. Okay. Then we're going to use the Awake by Tarte, the Sunshine Stick. Okay, we're going to use the Mr. Perfect foundation brush, and we're going to, from Too Faced, and then we're going to use the Tarte Face Tape foundation. You only need a little bit because this is very good coverage. See how little I used? And it is really good. All right, then we're going to use the Tarte Creaseless Concealer. If it if I can find it. Here it is. All these blemishes right around here. I always get that. I don't know why. It's like always there when I get. I just use this. Oh, dang it. It always does that. Okay, I'm gonna use the brush. I don't know why it's been doing that lately. And it's only with this lately, so I don't know. Maybe because Tuesdays are the only days I use the brush and then I go in with that, so maybe it's like more wet by the time it comes to this concealer, because Tuesday is the only day that it does that. Okay, I'll blend in a little bit more. I blend that a little bit more when I do the bronzer. Okay, now we're going to use the Too Faced Chocolate Souffle Melting, Bronzing, and Sculpting Stick for Milk Chocolate Day. And it does smell like chocolate. It smells so good. Okay. So good. Okay, then we're going to use our broken Tarte, or that I cut in half, the Tarte blush tape in the shade Peach. So pretty. And then we're going to use the Tarte Maracuja Juicy Glow. Okay, we're going to use the Tarte Face Tape pressed powder. Okay, and we're going to use the Mr. Right Now brush with the Too Faced from Too Faced and the Too Faced Do You setting powder. Okay, now we're going to use the Too Faced highlighter brush with the Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil. This is the Chocolate Soleil. I thought this was the milk chocolate one. I think it is. Anyway, we're going to use it. This is it. For Milk Chocolate Day. Blend. Okay, we're going to use the Too Faced Sugar Peach palette and we're going to use the Sugared Peach and Peach Honey shade, the two broken shades here. It smells like peach. I haven't used this palette in a while actually. Guy with the leaf blower is right out my window. Come on. All right, this is the Too Faced Mr. Chisel brush, it's a contour brush, and the Too Faced Love Light Prismatic Highlighter in the shade Ray of Light. So I get they gotta do it early probably because they're by the pool and before everybody comes. The pool opens. But I'm trying to film here. All right, let's add a little bit more purple. So we're going to use the Sugar Rush shade again. And especially on Monday, I'm sure the pool's not going to be that busy where you can wait a little bit later to do the... I mean, even on the weekends, it hasn't really been all that, like, later in the day it is sometimes, depending on how busy the hotel is. But, oh well. Anyway. All right, for Milk Chocolate Day, we're going to use, of course, our Too Faced Brownie, Chocolate Brownie. Wow, that smells so good. It smells so good. Okay, we're going to use the Sugar Rush Lash Smoothie mascara. So I decided to turn down the Orlando job because I cannot leave my boss. And I turned down the Vermont job because my boss needs me here. All right, then I'm going to use the shade Milk It. Okay, I don't know where my normal brush is, but I'm just going to use this to kind of smooth out some of these lines here. Okay, for Milk Chocolate Day, we're going to use the Cocoa Kiss, the Too Faced Hangover Pillow Balm and Cocoa Kiss. Tastes good too. All right, this is it for Too Tarte Tuesday. And before we go, July 28th, this day in history, 1914, World War I begins. Exactly 1 month after the assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand, the Austro-Hungarian Empire declared war on Serbia, officially setting off the catastrophic diplomatic domino effect of World War I. 1794, Robespierre executed. Radical French revolutionary leader Maximilien Robespierre was guillotined without trial in Paris, effectively ending the bloody reign of terror. 1976, Tangshan earthquake strikes. A catastrophic 7.6 magnitude earthquake completely flattened the industrial city of Tangshan, China, resulting in an estimated 242,000 tragic deaths. Whew, that's a lot. 1932, Bonus Army evicted. Under orders from President Hoover, U.S. troops led by General Douglas MacArthur used tanks and tear gas to forcibly expel and burn the campsite of protesting World War I veterans in Washington, D.C. 2005, IRA ends armed campaign. The Provisional Irish Republican Army officially ordered an end to its 3-decade-long armed campaign against British rule in Northern Ireland, directing its members to pursue purely peaceful democratic politics. Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis in 1929, sophisticated American First Lady in cultural style. Oh, wait, hold on. Sorry about that. 1965, hepatitis B virus discovered. American physician and geneticist Barack Bloomberg officially published his discovery of the virus, a breakthrough that earned him a Nobel Prize and led directly to the development of the life-saving vaccine. 1984, Los Angeles Olympics opened. The Summer Olympic Games officially commenced in Southern California, marked by a retaliatory Soviet-led Soviet bloc international boycott. 1973, Skylab 3 launches. NASA successfully launched astronauts Alan Bean, Owen Garriott, and Jack Loosma into orbit to carry out the second manned mission to the Skylab space station. And some notable birthdays. Some birthdays today is, like I was saying, Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis in 1929, sophisticated American First Lady and cultural style icon who passionately championed historic preservation and the arts. Beatrix Potter in 1866, beloved English author, illustrator, and natural scientist who penned timeless children's literature classics like The Tale of Peter Rabbit. Oh my gosh, I love that one. Hugo Chavez in 1954, polarizing Venezuelan military officer and politician who served as president of Venezuela, instigating a sweeping socialist political program. Lori Loughlin in 1964, American actress best known for portraying Aunt Becky on the popular family sitcom Full House. I like her. She's in a lot of Hallmark movies now too. Harry Kane in 1993, world-class English professional soccer striker, captain of the England national team, and all-time top goal scorer for Tottenham Hotspur. Some unfortunate deaths. Johann Sebastian Bach in 1750, the legendary German composer and organist, universally revered as one of the greatest musical geniuses of the Baroque era, passed away at age 65. Antonio Vivaldi in 1741, celebrated Italian Baroque composer and virtuoso violinist, famously known for his revolutionary violin concertos, The Four Seasons, died in poverty in Vienna. Cyrano de Bergerac in 1655, bold French novelist and dramatist, whose colorful life and large nose inspired Edmond Rostand's iconic 1897 play Cyrano de Bergerac. Say these things fast. Francis Crick in 2004, a brilliant British molecular biologist who shared the 1962 Nobel Prize for co-discovering the double helix structure of the DNA molecule alongside James Watson. Well, that was a lot to say without coffee today. All right, the quote today comes from Winston Churchill. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. And remember, don't wake up and choose violence. Choose kindness. And I'll see you next time. Bye.